Hi, my name is Stephen, and I now live Kyani. And what I mean by that is I now understand what it means to actually feel better consistently. 3 years ago, my story started as I was doing as I have always done, enjoying pushing myself physically through CrossFit and doing many things outdoors that I enjoy and would continue to enjoy if I were able. While doing yoga 3 years ago, which is one of my routines for cross training, I noticed that my balance wasn't very good on the postures for balance. And it was frustrating. I remember going, "Come on, Stephen, you can do this." And it got worse. And after I ran a 5K with my daughter in January of 2014, I knew there was a problem. It took about 3 to 4 months. Of course, it took me 5 months to get to see a doctor. And I was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, or many might know it as ALS, which stands for the amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. And my wife and I looked at each other and we said, okay, let's go. We know what it is now, and let's move forward. And from that point on, we wanted to keep our family as the same as possible, not restricting anything we're doing, and trying to do more. I immediately found other Eastern medicine type routines that I could do and have done, and I believe that has kept me where I can still talk as I am now today, and I can still walk, which is phenomenal for as long as I've had it. I was told between 2 to 3 years not to really expect more than that. And some of that time would be spent in very uncomfortable situations. So, nevertheless, we kept doing our regular routine. And we tried, and then at one point, we both got, my wife and I, new name tags. Not just mom and dad or husband and wife. My wife became a caregiver, and I became a patient. And that mindset really hits hard when you look at all the other things that we have to do in our life. So we accepted that and moved forward with those name tags, if you want to look at it that way. But we kept focused still. My wife continued on her career as I charged her to do, and she's now a partner of a very large international accounting firm. The kids are still going strong, and one in high school and one about to be. So 2 teenagers in the house, you can see how the added pressures continue to rise. And then this last October 2016, I had two things in my household. One, my mother, which lives close to us, and my father were having problems traveling. And at one point, my mom said, I just can't do anymore. And they were just about to have their 50th wedding anniversary and have a trip included. And my mom was really ready to not travel. She would get sick and have problems and come back and be lack of energy and could not continue to do things she would like to do. My wife was on the same type of boat, except hers came from stress. With doing taxes and having deadlines, she continued to do all of her other responsibilities. Plus, now she's a partner at the firm, and the stress was getting to her too. Well, my mother began to take Kyani, and by the day 4, her energy and her attitude in life was totally turned around, a whole 180. And immediately she told me about it, and of course I was yes mother. And but long story short, I got a 7-day pack. I ordered it myself from the website, got it in, and when I looked at it, my wife walked by after coming home being just undauntedly stressed, but continuing to try to move on. I could just see it in her eyes. Instead, I handed the box to her and I said, "Here, this is for you. And she didn't even blink. She took it and she goes, okay. After about day 4, maybe 5, she came back to me and she goes, this is only a 7-day pack. I need more. I gotta feel this way. And I saw the difference, but of course you don't want to say anything. But she came to me, and we immediately ordered our next 30-day order, our first one, and it's been, you know, great ever since. I mean, I cannot explain to you how it has changed our household. My mother went on her trip, her cruise. She loves New York City and the upper coast there, and saw the leaves change with my dad, and they just had their 50th anniversary this last weekend. So and she was running around. I cannot believe how much energy, how much passion, how much her attitude had changed. And with everything going on, she kept it all together, which is great. And I know she loves Kyani too. My wife, same thing, is still doing great. I finally got the 30-day pack, and we started taking it together, my wife and I. Like I said, we're not here to try to cure any diseases. ALS is a very serious disease, and for me personally, energy is definitely better. I'm able to extend what I do every day. My attitude and my whether you want to call it anxiety or depression is definitely lessened. I have to be in a really, really stressful situation in public or something, I might feel a little bit. But the best thing for it is the simplicity of of Kyani. There's only really 2 things you take, and the third one you can take throughout the day. But it's very easy to do. We traveled, and when we traveled to 2 different cities, flying, it's so easy to take on the go, and we really feel a duty now to go out and to share this, and that's where the passion has come for me. And as I cannot work full time like I used to, now I have something else that I can share with people, whether it be some great, product for IT or some other company-based, work-based thing. Now I can share something that can help people with their life, and they can experience more. And some people don't buy into it or look at it, and that's fine. But if you just try the product, 7-day, 30-day, I highly recommend that you do that. But the second thing is sharing it with people. There's ways to share this product, and it is a done-for-you model on how to do it. And it is so easy to share it. And really the responsibility that you have after you've experienced it, you want others to experience it. And it's just such a blessing when you're able to help someone. Or you give someone a 7-day pack and send it like I did. I sent one all the way to Arizona, and just to hear that it might help him or her that I've known for many years makes me feel so good. And but I just wanted to share with you my experience, and I hope you will do the same and try it and share it. Thank you.